Today I am in Canary Wharf, the UK's largest financial hub and the home to all of the large investment banks such as JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley and HSBC. Today I'm going to tour around and show you around Canary Wharf some of the great places to live and some of the big investment banks. So the tour actually starts off in Wood Wharf. Wood Wharf is home to some of the restaurants and has quite a lot of residential areas to live. We have Hawksmoor, one of the famous steakhouses in the UK, multiple around in London. This large building here is One Park Drive, residential building, very expensive to live in. We'll go look a little bit further. Look to my right, we see JP Morgan, State Street, and a bunch of other investment banks. So Canary Wharf is a brilliant place to work. It has an average starting salary of £100,000 because of the really big, large investment banks here. It's located in the Isle of Dogs, and it's called Canary Wharf because it used to take shipments to the Canary Islands. And since then it is really industrialised and there's a lot of financial activity that goes on in Canary Wharf. It's also privately owned, so it's not actually owned by London. It's owned by the Canary Wharf Management Group, and hence why it's just very clean here. This is Jubilee Park, and it's pretty much located in central Canary Wharf. It takes you directly to Jubilee Place Mall, which has loads of shops and restaurants, and also straight to Canary Wharf Central, which is right next to the tube station, and you're immersed with all of these big, large buildings. You're right next to a DLR tube line and also the main tube line, which is really convenient. So this is the main part of Canary Wharf, and we have some of the major investment banks here. To my left, just here, we have JP Morgan, a huge investment bank, over 200,000 employees. They are probably more well known for their consumer credit card Chase account. You probably have a Chase Saver account. We also have, as I walk a little bit further, Morgan Stanley, another major investment bank. Now, in Canary Wharf, Morgan Stanley have two separate offices. One of their offices located in Jubilee Place, another one of their offices located in Cabot Place, but their main one is in Jubilee Place. Now, if you're an intern or an industrial placement student like me, you've probably heard of Morgan Stanley, as they offer a huge range of industrial placement roles, summer internships, spring internships, and is really a very big recruiter of university students. And their office is, quite frankly, amazing. If I just spin around the camera. This Morgan Stanley office is pretty much for the traders and the investment bankers. This is the one in Jubilee Place. The other one, which is located in Cabot Place, is the ones for the finance department, treasury department, really the middle to back office end of work. In fact, right in front of me is the other Morgan Stanley office. So that is the second Morgan Stanley office. It's not the entire building. I believe it's 2 to 3 floors. Right next to the other Morgan Stanley building is a quite major residential. Every single apartment in there is rented and it's extremely expensive, between 3 to 4 grand per month. As we begin to walk away from the major two investment banks located in Canary Wharf, we also have Citi and HSBC Bank located right next to One Canada Place, which was the first building to ever be built in Canary Wharf. So this building right here, this big silver looking building, was the first building to be built in Canary Wharf, One Canada Place. The building is not residential at all, it is purely office based, and it's quite unique because of the silver effect. Now, quite a lot of people don't realise about Canary Wharf is it is also home to quite a lot of interesting restaurants. We have Shake Shack, interesting bars like the Alchemist, the Ivy. There's quite a lot to do in Canary Wharf. It isn't just all a financial hub. But as I walk around Jubilee Place, we have some really big banks. We have the Bank of America, which is right behind me, just here. We also have Barclays Bank, absolutely huge headquarters for them. We also have State Street. State Street is not really that well known in the UK, but this is one of the largest custodian banks in the world, despite its tiny office block here. This is quite interesting. I'm currently approaching Citibank. Citibank is a massive building in Canary Wharf. It pretty much dwarfs all of the other buildings. So as I come to pretty much central Canary Wharf, what we have is a massive sort of grass area here, where in the summer there will be massive screens and they'll be having Wimbledon on, the Formula One, the football, lots of different sports, and people from work will all come down here and sit down. As it's known by all the bankers, it's called the grandstand area. And around here we also have, once again, the big highlight, One Canada Place, along with HSBC and Bank of America. It's quite a nice place to eat as well. It's a very nice Ivy. You probably noticed in the last clip, Third Space, and you're probably wondering what Third Space is. It's an exclusive London only gym which costs around £250 a month. It's very expensive, but it has everything from saunas, swimming pools, cryotherapy. You have your own personal trainer. They iron your shirts for you. It is a very, very nice gym, but extremely expensive. But that's what also Canary Wharf has. It has really everything you need to be living here. It has the gyms, it has the restaurants, it has the really nice residential buildings, all located in the Isle of Dogs. Now, a new extension to this is called Wood Wharf. Wood Wharf isn't as well known as Canary Wharf. It's pretty much attached onto the side of it. And it also has some very nice residential buildings, and that's where we started the video. So I'll walk to there now. Not only that, that's sort of where State Street is located. That's where Hawksmoor is. It's where the new Amazon Fresh also is, if you've ever tried that out. Another thing to mention is there are 2 of the big 4 located in Canary Wharf. So if you're looking at applying to KPMG or even EY, this is a place where you would probably be working, if not living as well. EY have 2 offices, but one of them is located in Canary Wharf and the other one is located in London Bridge. So I'm now in Wood Wharf and I'm right next to One Park Drive. This is quite a new building which has been developed, and I must admit it looks very, very nice. There's a gym on the 2nd floor, and all of the others are apartments which you can buy or rent. I think the majority of it is bought out. Along with Canary Wharf, you could also be working in the City of London or around Mayfair sort of area if you are interested in the financial industry. The City of London is more for private equity firms, hedge funds, the Bank of England, other large banks such as Lloyds and Santander, you will typically be located in the City of London. Now, for the real boutique investment banks, you could be working around Green Park, Westminster, such as Lazard, but really this is the place where you'll be working, in Canary Wharf. I've also noticed that there is a couple of yachts in this area. One yacht, which is this blue one, is actually a yacht owned by the Russians, but it has been seized. Not only is this a brilliant place to eat out, brilliant place to live and work, there's also some really cool activities which you can do in Canary Wharf. They have hot tub boats where you go out with a group of friends, 8 to 10 people, and you can all sit in a hot tub going around Canary Wharf. You can also rent out a similar thing but with a barbecue in the middle, where you can have a group of friends and cook up a barbecue, which is also super interesting. But Canary Wharf is more than just a financial hub. There is a lot of things to do here, and that's what makes Canary Wharf such a cool place to live and work. So in summary, Canary Wharf is such a cool place to live. There are so many things you can do here. You will definitely not get bored. The only thing is it's very expensive, but such a cool place to live here. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing a whole series on this, what it's like to work in the City of London, what it's like to work in Mayfair, and all the other financial hubs dotted around the UK. So please like and subscribe to this video, and thanks for watching.